You're a nurse and want a better life. What better option than the UK? It welcomed nurses after the COVID-19 pandemic, and a great life awaits you there. But where should you begin and what are the requirements? Watch this video till the end to find out all of it. Hey everyone, I'm Behnam from the Visa Library. You will get the visa information and the latest news and updates here. First things first, subscribe to our channel, hit the bell and get the free cheat sheet for moving to the UK as a nurse from the link in the description. Now let's begin. First, let me ask you this. Which nurses are eligible to immigrate to the UK? Not every nurse can move and work to the UK. They must be eligible and qualified. Here are the eligibility principles. 1. You must have a nursing degree. You must complete your education and receive a certificate or diploma in nursing from your home country. It is often a bachelor's degree in nursing from an approved university or education center in your home country. You would better work on your studies and get a high GPA, as you must submit your certificate and transcripts to the UK officials. The second requirement is to have work experience. It is mandatory to have at least 1 year of work experience as a nurse. Remember that UK officials will check your experience with your employer. You should gather proof or supporting documents of your experience and submit them in your application. The third item is English language proficiency certificate. Passing the English proficiency test and submitting the test result is a must. IELTS and OET are the approved language tests. You are exempt from it only if you are from an English-speaking country. Also, if you have passed your course in English, you might be exempt from it. The fourth requirement is registration with the Nursing and Midwifery Council, NMC. I will explain the procedure of registration with the NMC a bit later. You must complete all of the steps and get the verifications from the NMC and UK officials. There are procedures before moving to the UK and exams after entering the UK. You must pass all of them. Now let's get to know the application procedures to become a nurse in the UK. As I told you, you must complete your nursing education or a related major in your home country. It is mandatory to receive all the certificates and diploma in your home country. If you have to pass a test or exam to become a nurse, you must pass it as well. Then you must begin working as a nurse in a hospital or clinic. Bear in mind that you must provide evidence of your work experience. Getting the registered nurse license and completing the process of becoming a nurse is also mandatory. In the meantime, you must work on your English language proficiency. It is a must to prove your language proficiency through the certificate. There are 2 tests that you must pass to prove your language proficiency. 1. Academic IELTS with 6.5 in writing and 7 in other skills. 2. OET with C+ in writing and B in other skills. Your IELTS and OET will expire after 2 years. Now you must complete the Nursing and Midwifery Council, NMC, self-assessment test. This is an online assessment with the Nursing and Midwifery Council. It proves you are eligible to apply for NMC registration. NMC will ask to confirm these requirements: being healthy, good character, English language requirements. After you pass the interview, it's time for NMC application assessment. At this step, you must submit some supporting documents to the NMC. The link to their website for registration is in the description. They evaluate you to determine your eligibility. When the officials receive your application, members of the international registration team will evaluate it. They will also inform you of the complete list of supporting documents. After they assess your documents and approve them, comes the computer-based test, CBT. You can take it in the centers around the world. There are 120 multiple choice questions with the test that you must complete to get the required score. The next stage is the online job interview. You must pass an online interview with the Global Nurse Force. It is through one of the platforms for an online meeting. Zoom call, Skype, or Google Meet, or other ones. When you successfully pass all of the tests and assessments, you must find a sponsor or employer to get the Certificate of Sponsorship, COS. You need a job offer and COS to apply for a UK work visa. The British employer must get a Certificate of Sponsorship and provide you with the code. You will use the code in your visa application process. After you get the COS certificate, you can apply for a UK skilled work visa. You must apply online through the UK Visa and Immigration website. The link is in the description. Remember this point, you can also apply for a health and care worker visa, if you're eligible. It permits medical professionals to enter the UK if they have a job offer with the NHS, an NHS supplier, or in adult social care. In either cases, you must gather the supporting documents, complete the online application form, and schedule a meeting with the UK Embassy or Visa Centre to submit your documents and biometrics. Nurses.co.uk is the platform where you can find a nursing job offer in the UK. The link is in the description. When you arrive in the UK, you must pass the Objective Structured Clinical Examination (OSCE). This is to assess your clinical knowledge. NMC requires all nurses to pass it and ensure he or she is knowledgeable enough. OSCE exam is practical and you must work in a simulation environment and deal with the patient. There are 5 centers to take the OSCE exam with one of them. All of them are located in the UK: University of Northampton, Oxford Brookes University, Ulster University, Leeds Teaching University Hospitals NHS Trust, Northumbria University. You must take your exam with one of them. After you pass the OSCE exam, you have completed all the steps and will be registered with the Nursing and Midwifery Council. You will receive your NMC personal identification number. Now you can begin your work in the UK without going through any procedures and work as long as you have the contract with your employer. Now let's answer some of your questions. How much do you earn as a nurse in the UK? Your salary as a nurse in the UK depends on various factors. The range of positions, locations, responsibilities, and work experience differs and they determine your salary. UK nurses are categorized by bands in the pay scale. There are 12 bands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8A, 8B, 8C, 8D, and 9. The salary in each case is different, but it starts from £20,000 and goes up to £109 per year. There are also nurses in the private sector who work for healthcare organizations, schools, charities, families, and other positions. Their salary is up to the place they work with, responsibilities, tasks, and expertise. The next question you have is whether a foreign nurse can get PR or permanent residency in the UK. The answer is yes, but you have to live in the UK for 5 years under a work visa until you become eligible to apply for PR. You must keep your employment with a British employer and obey all the national laws. If you want to bring your family to the UK, you can do it through a UK family visa. You can find more about it in the Visa Library article. Alright then, this was all you must know to immigrate to the UK as a nurse. If you have questions, write them down in the comments section. The Visa Library team will answer them. Before you leave, like this video, hit the bell, and download the free PDF file my team has prepared from the description. You should also follow us on Instagram and Facebook to get the latest visa news and updates. Until the next video, thank you all for watching.